Love yourself. Always.
Pop so bands. It's crazy how they watch a young nigga go move.
J Stove cooked this.
Alright, so man, here's a tutorial. So all you need is a rag. I used this rag, it was just sitting here, so I just used it. You can use anything. You can use like a piece of paper. I say something more clothy, you know, probably just like a wash rag, piece of a shirt, I don't really know. Just something that, you can produce the coin under, essentially pretty much just anything. And then you're gonna need a coin. Now, some people might have thought there was 2 coins. At first, when I did this trick, there was 2 coins in it, but then I realized that I could do this with just only 1 coin, and I didn't have to use 2 coins. So yeah. Now I'm gonna show you how you could use 2 coins later in the video, but I suggest just doing 1 coin. That just makes the trick better. But the type of coin, it really does not matter. You can use a smaller coin. It would just be harder to grip the coin. Like later in the trick you need to grip it. But I chose a bigger coin because it's easier for me. But I say try with different coins. Just pick out 2 different coins. Pick out a dime and a quarter. I'm pretty sure this is like a little bit bigger than a quarter. I don't know where this is from. I have no clue. Hold on, maybe I should read it. Yep, alright, I don't know. Okay, so it's just a coin, slightly bigger than a quarter, I think. My aunt got it for me, but so we have this here. You just have 1 coin there. Okay, so you're in this setup. Cloth over here, coin right here. So now the vanish, which is the most important part. Now with coin tricks, it's mostly just like pretending to put a coin somewhere that it really isn't the whole time. So I make it look like I'm putting a coin in my hand. Well, in all entirety, there's never a coin there, and the coin was always concealed in this hand. Now, I don't think I actually got this from anyone. I think I actually just was playing around with coins, and then I ended up, finding out that I could do a vanish that way. And this is just really cool, and I wanted to show this. So what you pretty much do is you hold it in your 2 fingers like this. Hold it there. Don't have it too far out. Don't have it too far in, right there, right at the tips. And then what you do is you pull your index finger up off the coin, upward. So you put pressure in with both fingers, and as you're pushing pressure in, you pull up with your index finger so that it snaps into place. And then that's where it is. So from this angle, if I'm dropping it here, it looks like if I have my hands closed, I just dropped it. Especially if you do the motion. Oh, I dropped it. Oof. You drop it. It looks like, you put it there. But really, you're just snapping. And then you're putting it here. So you can pull up with either finger. You can pull up with your thumb. I just find it easier to do it with my index finger. So when you pull up with your index finger like that, you put pressure in and you pull like that. And then you'll pretty much just catch it. But you have to make sure you catch it. Don't actually let go, because then it'll drop like I just did. So make sure you'll be ready for it and actually catch it. So we know the vanish, pinching. Just keep practicing that. And then as you do this vanish, you come over here, you have your hand flat out. As you do the vanish, you want to always imagine huge subtleties hide this little subtlety. So you always want to give a huge subtlety when you're doing something small, as in just pinching your fingers. Because if you did this, just like that, if you say, alright, I'm gonna just put the coin in my hand, there we go. No, It doesn't really work that way. It doesn't look right. So you want to give a nice little motion of a up and down motion. So you want to come up, come down, and and pretty much the timing for your hand to close is pretty much right when your hand comes down, and your fingertips will probably touch the coin. So you come up and you come down. So as soon as you go up and as soon as your hand gets here, that's when you close. So up, down, and then you're like in this position here. So the coin's here concealed, your fingers pinched, they can't see, your hand's here, balled up in the fist. They just assume the coin is in the fist right here. So you're here, have the coin here, come up, downward, now you're in the fist. Okay, so now we have that down packed. We have that. So where do you put the coin? How do I produce it here without there being an extra coin? Because essentially what I did was I put an extra coin under here so I didn't have to get this coin to be under there. It is a little harder, but it's not that hard at all. It's not very hard once you know how I did it. So you're here, the coin is pinched here, you're down here, your fist is here. Now if they were right above you at a side angle, that's not really how you were in that tutorial, but this time I'm just going to teach it because it's easier for me to show. But if they were right above you, you'd just be like this, but since you're right here, I'm like this. So how would you conceal this coin into palm like that, which is pretty much just having the card in the grooves of your fingers? How would you get that there? And you pretty much have to do it really like super fast. So you're here, and what I did was I came over with my hand and started to crinkle so you could see it, to make it seem like I'm showing you, but really I'm just concealing what I'm doing under. So I'm here, and then what I did was you come over and use your thumb to just guide it all the way down into it, and boom, you just grab it and just hold it there, and now both of your hands are just out like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you again. Your hair pinched, and then you just pull it down with your thumb, and then you can just, and to be honest, you don't have to, because sometimes it's kind of hard to hold it there, depending on, you know, if you're sweating or whatever, you know, stuff happens. So you might not be able to hold it there the whole entire time. It might just like slip out, you know, a little bit like that. So then when you flip your hand over, you just hold it in the tips of your fingers like that. Have it there so you can be able to just hold your fingers out like this, so you don't look all cramped up, you know, have your fingers all relaxed or whatever. So now that's when, once you actually put it there, you put it there, boom. Once you put it there, you're crinkling your finger, because you're concealing it first. Once you put it there, you can move your hand away, and then you can still crinkle it, and then you can snap, because once it's here, you can snap all you want to, because it's not going anywhere. But as long as you have your hand downward when you snap, because if you snap upward, you might get a little flash like that. So have your hand tilted downward while you're snapping, and you just show that it's gone. And now you can release it and put it into your fingertips so it's more comfortable for you. Unless you want to keep it there, that's fine, but you can release it at this point, have it there, and now it's gone. You're like, you can do one of these, boom, you know, try to confuse them a little bit, and then you point over there, and now there's nothing there. How do you get this coin here from there? So what I did was I come over here, and as you lift, you just throw it under. There's no sound in the video, so that's why it's like you don't actually hear that, but that's what I did. I just threw it, and I pulled back, and I just produced. Okay, now if you want to do it in front of people, now you could use a second coin. I actually don't have a second one of these, so, but you could, and then you could just, you know, that's how you do it. But you just throw it under there, but you could just leave it under there, and then after you have the coin, after you know, vanish it, put it into the best position and show that it's gone, you can just point and just lift up the rag and show that it's there already. That's with using two coins without having to like throw the one that's here, so it won't like produce any sound, you know what I mean? but there was no sound, and this was for a video, and it was like really good that I could like show it with only using one coin. And then I just threw it under there, and now it's under there. And then a couple of times when I threw it, it started to get the, you know, doing that, and I lifted it too early. So if you're doing it for a video, make sure you don't lift it too early and it's all like wobbly, and you're like, why is it wobbly or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Just to vanish, put it into the position, grip it, snap, show that it's empty, come over here. Now it's over here. Alright, but I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel for more videos. The next video, I promise you, will be a gaming video. It'll probably be me playing Resident Evil. And I did record some Call of Duty with, you know, the boys, but I don't think I'm ready to post that yet. I wanna get some more recordings. And then that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the next, and then another magic trick will probably be like 3 videos in the future. So I'm gonna try to chill out on all these. I know I've just been flooding with these, but I had to get the equipment. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Much love to y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
I remember cold nights, I remember gunfights, I remember skipping school, I had to get my act right. Looking fully for these bitches, now I got my act right. Yeah, I got my act right.